3 Dark Facts about Edinburgh, Scotland. The Edinburgh Vaults. Hidden beneath the city's bustling streets lie the Edinburgh Vaults, a series of underground chambers that were once used as storage spaces for businesses and taverns. However, they quickly became a breeding ground for crime, disease, and poverty during the 18th and 19th centuries. The vaults became infamous for their squalid living conditions, rampant criminal activity, and rumored hauntings. After their abandonment in the mid-19th century, the Edinburgh Vaults fell into a state of neglect and were largely forgotten. Over time, the upper levels of the vaults were filled in, and the entrances were sealed off. The chambers remained hidden beneath the bustling city of Edinburgh for many decades. It was not until the 1980s that the vaults were rediscovered. The Preservation Trust, the Real Mary King's Close, was conducting research and restoration work in the Old Town area of Edinburgh when they stumbled upon the entrances to the vaults. Recognizing their historical and cultural significance, efforts were made to uncover and restore these hidden underground spaces. Since then, parts of the Edinburgh Vaults have been opened to the public for guided tours. Birkinhair. In the early 19th century, Edinburgh was gripped by the gruesome murders committed by William Burke and William Hare. They targeted vulnerable individuals, inviting them to their boarding house, where they would get them drunk and then suffocate or smother them to provide fresh bodies for medical dissection. Initially selling the bodies to anatomist Dr. Robert Knox, their crimes escalated until suspicions arose about the unusually high number of cadavers. An informant tipped off the authorities, leading to their arrest. Hare turned witness, testifying against Burke in exchange for immunity. Burke was found guilty, hanged, and his body dissected. The Burke and Hare case exposed the dark side of the anatomical trade, resulting in legal changes, including the Anatomy Act of 1832. This act provided a legal means for obtaining cadavers for medical research. The crimes of Burke and Hare remain infamous, serving as a reminder of human depravity and their impact on anatomy and the justice system. The Witch Trials. Like many other parts of Europe, Edinburgh experienced a dark period of witch trials in the 16th and 17th centuries. Accusations of witchcraft and sorcery ran rampant, resulting in the torture and execution of numerous individuals, mostly women. The most well-known witch trials associated with Edinburgh are the North Berwick witch trials, which took place from 1590 to 1592. The accused witches were considered socially marginalized, elderly, or had reputations for practicing herbal medicine or folk magic. Accusations were often based on rumors, personal vendettas, or confessions extracted through torture. Those found guilty of witchcraft faced severe punishments, including imprisonment, torture, and execution, often by burning at the stake. One method used to determine guilt or innocence was the swimming or floating test. The accused witches' hands and feet were bound, and they were thrown into a body of water. If they floated, it was believed that they were rejecting the holy water and therefore guilty of witchcraft. If they sank, it was seen as a sign of innocence, but often resulted in death by drowning. In the wider context of Scotland, which includes trials beyond Edinburgh, it is estimated that several hundred individuals were executed for witchcraft-related offences during the period of the witch trials. The legacy of the witch trials serves as a reminder of the dangers of mass hysteria, misinformation, and the tragic consequences of the abuse of power. Every city has its dark side, some secret, some not so. Thanks for watching.